just a moment. I said I was coming to this part of the country. This is the second time in my life I have seen snow. Yes, I know. So, I said, what do I need to wear? So, let's see. I brought snow boots, a jacket, scarf, the whole thing. A little bit of overkill, wasn't it?
Hey, gotta be prepared.
But it's beautiful. It's beautiful here with the snow. So, how many of you been to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas? Most all of you, I would guess. Thank you. We had a terrific year this year with Batman the Ride, of course. Iron Rattler before that. Bahama Blaster has been very popular. So, we intend to continue that trend. And one thing I think we do really well at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, is we always look for things that will complement what we have existing. So this year we are calling it our Triple Threat of Thrills. 3 new thrill rides in Fiesta Bay Boardwalk. That area, I'm sure you will recall, is quite a bit different than the rest of the park. First of all, it's all wooden planking. We like to say that it's 90 miles of wooden planking if the boards were laid end to end. And for those of you who know Texas, and Texas is a big state, that would take us from San Antonio to Austin, Texas, all of those boards end to end. So we are completely redoing Fiesta Bay Boardwalk. In addition to the 3 new thrill rides, everything in the area is getting a facelift. After the new planking, all of the facades are going to be refurbished or repainted. We're having a new load station for Scooby-Doo Ghost Blasters, a new Jelly Bellies location. It'll be a real signature location for us, very colorful. And it overall will have the look of a seaside boardwalk. So we can continue on. I'll tell you a little bit about all the attractions. Oh, he could do it.
And the other.
This is our key art. As you'll see, there's Fireball in the center, the Larson Loop. Then we have Hurricane Force 5, which is the first one in Texas. And we have Spinsanity, our Tilt-A-Whirl. It is the 90th anniversary of the Tilt-A-Whirl this year. And so we're looking for a little bit of retro pop with that. Although it is kind of a modern configuration and presents unobstructed views. So a little bit different. And that's almost entirely in now. The Larson Loop and Spinsanity are both, we like to say, made in Texas. Everybody's proud of their state, but we Texans like to say when things are made in Texas. And as I mentioned, Hurricane Force 5 is going to be the first one in the state of Texas.
For those of you who took 3 or 4, thank you.
Triple Threat of Thrills, as I was saying. It's just really a whole new pop of an area. It's very colorful, and you'll note that everything has kind of a retro look to it. New color scheme.
Do we need these now?
This tells you a little bit about all of the details. Fireball, which is our 7-story Larson Loop. We call it 7 stories of fiery looping frenzy. And then our Hurricane Force 5, which is really quite a bit different. You sit on a gigantic disc, and you sit facing outward on motorcycle-style seats. A whole different kind of a restraint system. And while you spin 14 revolutions per minute, you're also going up and down a 5-story half-pipe track, is what I like to call it. Kind of gives you the idea of what you'll be doing. So a totally different sensory experience. Okay. Here is the entrance to the area. I'm sure you recall we've already started the repainting process. Everything's going to look a whole lot brighter. There's some of the color scheme I was describing. Fiesta Bay Bargains, that's where the Jelly Belly location is now going in. There it is. We've started on the windows. That's it from the other angle, kind of as you're going from the inside of the boardwalk out, you'll see that angle. That's what it will look like, and we're looking to have kind of a fun promotion when that opens. A gigantic display of Jelly Bellies, and people will have the opportunity to guess how many are there. Scooby-Doo Ghost Blasters, it's going to have a load station that will not be static at all. It will continue moving as you step on. It will be far more efficient in the loading process. And we're repainting that as well. This is Frisbee coming out. We are placing Hurricane Force 5 in that location. And that's kind of the area as well. Not the most attractive of areas there, but, and that's some of the new planking. You'll see the color differentiation. They have yet to treat it a bit, so we'll match a little bit more, but through the aging process, that planking has turned that dark after all those years. Seating area. That was Pandemonium that you saw, the entry area to Pandemonium. Once again, the Jelly Belly location as you enter the boardwalk. And you'll see the gentleman there installing the planking. It was kind of interesting as you walk through on a daily basis to see the progress. There were big holes in the boardwalk, so you kind of had to hop over those. They were very efficient in putting those in. That's kind of the back area where more where Fireball will be. The fencing that we have up there, as you can see, the construction moves along pretty rapidly on these 3 rides. This is going to be an additional seating area, I believe, seating and retail. Fireball snacks, there will be hand-dipped corn dogs there and fries and sodas. It's kind of in the location where Seaside Snacks, if you remember that location, used to be. And that's part of the load area. That'll be part of the load area for Fireball. Made in Texas, as I indicated, both Fireball and Spin Sanity, made by Larson. Here we go into some of the photos for our Tilt-A-Whirl Spin Sanity. This is, you'll see the progress as it went in. There you go, very colorful, once again. Seaside colors. And just a few shots of that. And then our Crow's Nest Ferris wheel, there it is to give you kind of an idea. That's the lighting package that we'll have. Nice. The area really kind of needed that. We didn't have a whole lot of lighting. Crow's Nest had some lighting, but that'll, I think, really make it pop as well.
All right, will.
And I should have mentioned that on Fireball, which will come up here in a little bit, we have a hot rod style cars too. So it's the whole retro 50s seaside feel. There's the track, kind of in our maintenance parking lot area. And just a few shots of that. Those hot rod style cars, Larson Loop, as you can see. Hurricane Force 5, which I'm really looking forward to this attraction. I don't know that I've ever been on anything that probably will give me this type of riding experience. Those are the motorcycle style seats where you face outward and the different type of, it's a restraint that comes up on your back. And there it is, the 5-story half-pipe track, rotating disc. That should be a new experience, huh? New rider? Oh, did you enjoy it? I've never been on one.
No, we got them out here.
And here are some of the activities we have coming up for you folks. Fright Bash, October 15th. Feliz Fiesta, December 10th. And I have to say that our Fright Fest and our Holiday in the Park have just been increasingly popular for us. So that should be a lot of fun. Coaster Con. 25th anniversary next year. All right. Oh, and did everybody get their envelopes? No. Well, you will. I apologize for that. I'll show you what's in there. You see our triple thread of thrills there. You could probably guess what's in there.
It's pretty good, is it?
A letter from our park president, Neil Thurman, and Jeffrey, of course. And then there is this ticket inside, free admission ticket. Starts May 30th through September 5th, so you'll be able to have a first opportunity to enjoy our triple thread of president. Something a little bit new we did this time around. I think you'll really enjoy, both for Batman and the Iron Rattler, a one-time use flash pass. So you'll be able to go right to the head of the line with that. And we also placed this out, so some more free offers. Any questions anybody might have? Be happy to try and answer.
Did Frisbee just reach the end of the flight?
It kind of looked a little haggard, I would say, toward the end. Yeah, we decided that it probably would be better off redone into something A little bit more of a different experience, yes. It kind of reached its, probably reached its entertainment quotient. Any more questions? Oh, Frisbee. Did Frisbee just kind of reach the end of its lifespan? I said we probably felt it better if we do something a little more exciting with that area. Yes? You really know how to make a girl feel welcome. Well, Jeffrey, we're kind of splitting them up this year. Did you mean Jeffrey or Jeff? You know, we have two Jeffs now. Seaver. He's back in the office. Actually, we were communicating just about an hour ago.
I got one.
I'll pass along your best. Yes. That was very careful. Did you note that I didn't use that word? Yes. 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 We call it a thrill ride.
And for anybody interested in American Coaster enthusiasts, aceonline.org. All the information is there to join. We have memberships starting at $20. It's a 6-month trial membership. Very easy to get in, sign up online, and come and join us. We have a great time. All kinds of events, magazines, newsletters. We get off-season tours like this at various amusement parks when they're putting in coasters. So there's a lot of benefits to joining other than riding the coasters.